Positive thoughts bring positive actions. Positive actions bring positive results. The power to change your life is in your mind.
Nobody or nothing is worth it, justified or not. The only person we're hurting is ourselves, okay? So self-regulation, getting your autonomic nervous system back into balance and homeostasis, is going to require then breaking the addiction to those emotions, and those emotions that are driving certain behaviors and thoughts that cause a person in an instant to say, I want to be healthy, I want to live for a long period of time, and then they go back to making the same choice because they return to the same emotion, and now they're back in the past. And
it's like you're fighting against what you really want, what you say you want,
right,
by living in this
because
past
you got
emotion.
95% programmed, working against 5% of your conscious mind that's saying, okay, have the intention, and you could say, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm immortal, whatever.
Abundant, yeah,
and your body's saying, dude, you're miserable.
Right.
That thought never makes it past the brainstem to the body, because that's not consistent with the emotion of the body.
God, can you hear me?
Can you hear us? Let me hear mine. The future's not what it used to be.
The definition of anger, I like this. The definition of anger is an emotional punishment you give yourself for somebody else's behavior.
Oh, they're fighting!
Oh, that's the proper ego, bro.
Your subconscious mind is your supraconscious mind. Don't call it subconscious, because it knows much more than you know right now. What you know is very limited state of awareness, but your supraconscious mind knows everything. Here's what you do. You should ask questions like the following. Who am I? What do I want? What is my purpose? What do I want to contribute? What kind of friendships do I want to have? What kind of unique skills and talents do I have? You can even ask these questions of yourself before you sleep at night. And then you'll find solutions either in the form of interesting ideas, creative solutions, or you'll meet people, situations, circumstances, events that will be answering your questions, because your supraconscious mind, it starts to do a file search and it delivers the answers to you when you need them.
Yeah, Pauline. Woo! Yeah, Pauline. Woo! Ayaw niya nga yan. Kanina pa ako nag-violate ng 30 seconds. Sila na yan. 1 minute na yan.
Yeshua, or as you say, Jesus, really did not intend in any way, shape, or form to create followers, intended to create leaders, equals. Did not intend to create Christians per se, intended to let you all know you are Christ's. That's the greatest misunderstanding of the information. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So much of what you're understanding today is the idea that that individual was teaching, even down to the concept of how powerfully your beliefs create your reality, yes?
Yes.
Because did not, in that sense, at least to some degree, the Bible quote him as saying, it is your belief, it is your faith that has made the difference? Yes. And the Bible says so very clearly. It's all about the idea of your belief system. It's all about the idea of what you know to be true. It's all about your actions, all about your alignment. This is all that individual was saying, and that's what he meant when he said, I am the way. He meant be this way. I'm the way. Be like me.
I understood suddenly
how thought was just an illusory thing, and how thought is responsible for, if not all, most of the suffering we experience. And then I suddenly felt like I was looking at these thoughts from another perspective, and I wondered, who is it that's aware that I'm thinking? And suddenly I was thrown into this expansive, amazing feeling of freedom from myself, from my problems. I saw that I was bigger than what I do. I was bigger than my body. I was everything and everyone. I was no longer a fragment of the universe. I was the universe.
And listen, in Russia, the 2045 project, Ray Kurzweil, they've already took a monkey and transferred its consciousness into a computer. That was done in 2010. In 2016 or 17, it was to transfer human consciousness into a robot, which that's been done. In America, we have DARPA. They have the Avatar project. Look that up, the Avatar project. I wrote about it in my book, where they transfer a soldier's consciousness into a field robot, and then the only thing that gets damaged if the robot blows up, the symbiotic link is disconnected through consciousness, but the soldier's obviously not going to die. And so this has all been done. This is real science being actively used right now. By 2045, which is the 2045 project in Russia, they're looking to transfer human consciousness into an actual being, an actual avatar body. They can take a skin cell from you, they can put it in a petri dish, they can get it under the right conditions, turn that skin cell into a stem cell, culture that, turn that into a group of stem cells, and then grow that into a full clone of yourself using your own stem cells, and then transfer your mind into your new body.
Your brain is literally a supercomputer that's going to follow the directions that you program it with. Your brain simply believes whatever you tell it most. What you repeatedly say to yourself matters. This isn't science fiction, this is science fact. Neuroplasticity. Neurons that fire together, wire together. Your self-talk shapes your brain, which shapes your beliefs, which drives your behavior, which creates your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, which creates the totality of your reality. The brain believes whatever you tell it most. And whatever you tell it most about you and your experience of time, it is going to create. It has no choice. But guess who does? You do. And you can start to reprogram your brain right now.
Hello. Mika.
Ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the hotel room. Ride till I can't no more. Head down across town, living like a rock star. Spend a load of money on my brand new guitar.
Oh. The next thing I say may be mind-blowing to you.
Okay.
Okay? The tide doesn't actually come in and out. What? There is a bulge of water, two of them, on opposite sides of the Earth, caused by the sun and the moon. And Earth turns inside that bulge. When we say the water rises and falls tidally, what's happening is we are rotating into the bulge and then out of the bulge.
So the bulge is already there.
It's already there.
And all we kind of do is pass through the bulge.
Pass through, and the water gets high and it gets low. So we're stuck with language from our own perspective rather than language of what's actually happening. It's simpler that way to say the water goes in and out. It's simpler to say the sun set rather than Earth rotated such that our angle of view on the stationary sun fell below our local horizon.
Yeah, way better with the shoes, man.
5 weird things you should know about the law of attraction. Number 1, the music that you listen to directly affects your vibration. Why do you think you feel sad when you listen to certain music? And why do you think you feel happy when you listen to another kind of music? Music is the easiest way to control your vibration. Number 2, your negative thoughts are not your own. The negative thoughts come from the programming that you have from society, from your parents, from teachers, and the list goes on. It's not you. Number 3, what you speak over your life actually comes into existence. Why do you think when you ask, how can this day get any worse? Something happens that is worse. So why not use it to your positive benefit? Number 4, the more you understand the law of attraction and how it actually operates in the universe, the easier your manifesting gets. Number 5, visualization and affirmations is the best way to manifest.
Custodians of the Earth, I am Ashtar, speaking to you in this now moment, a time overflowing with potential as Earth itself vibrates at increasingly higher frequencies. The cosmos showers your world with profound energies, and the radiant sun of the 5th dimension now bathes your reality more fully than ever before. But now, you stand ready to embrace these high. For eons, we have modulated and witnessed these celestial energies, ensuring they harmonize with your evolving essences, safeguarding your physical and spiritual integrities. But now, you stand ready to embrace these higher vibrations directly, stepping into your roles as spiritual leaders of a new world on your Earth. They mistakenly believe that by revealing the constructs of your third-dimensional experience are crumbling faster now than we anticipated, as those who once obscured the light scramble to maintain their grasp. They mistakenly believe that by revealing hidden truths, they can retain dominion. However, the very act of even a controlled form of disclosure accelerates their descent into defeat, for the truth, once set free, empowers the collective beyond your wildest machinations. Amidst the unfolding events, our celestial fleet in Ashtar Command remains vigilant, offering guidance and intervention when your evolution warrants and permits. Our presence is increasingly active, as divine decrees allow us to bolster your journey towards sovereignty more openly than ever before. We are an extended branch of the Galactic Federation of Light that you know of, and all this will be so much clearer soon. Fear not, my friends, there will not be another world war. There will not be nuclear warring events. The collective consciousness will simply not allow it now. The chaos you perceive is the dissolution of ancient veils, a necessary storm before the golden embrace of a new dawn, and, as the shadows lift, your mission becomes ever clearer. You are positioned precisely where you must be, as foreordained eons ago when you first pledged to partake in Earth's grand ascension. Now, heed the clarion call of your higher self, no longer a whisper, a resounding voice to action. This is the moment to activate fully, to embody the Christ consciousness that you have nurtured across lifetimes, reaching its zenith now, within this sacred juncture. We in the Galactic Federation factions have observed that you are much more frequently oscillating between dimensions at this time. So, remember this. The love and unity of higher planes are your birthright. The fleeting ecstasies of the 5th dimension foreshadow a permanent state of being that awaits just beyond the precipice of your collective intent. Take heart, brave ones, for you wield the power to dismantle the old paradigms and herald the age of light. Each of you is a catalyst, a divine spark capable of igniting the flames of truth and transformation.